Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, trouble, 38, yeah, 22, cut.
Throwing to start this game. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, set. 50, green. 52 blaster. Set.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go, ready.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go. Black, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete to St. Brown. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Blue, 30, ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set, hut.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
Set, ready, hut.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Red, 38. Set.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Watch out now. Stick with you.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4.
Hurry, hurry.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Drill, 52. Ready.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Okay, ready?
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
Ready. From 10, 33, yellow. You, yellow. Cut.
Back to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with third and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Yellow.
Running back sent in motion.
Yellow.
Now motion him out of the backfield.
Ready?
From the gun on third down. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they just get the play off. Chased out to his right. This connects with Higgins. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the fray. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Nix, quick out wide, complete.
Shit, good play, bud. You got lucky right there. You got lucky.
The Broncos finish up their opening drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue. Ready.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
On the set.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Set. Hut. Ready. Go. Set.
Throwing off the play fake. Connects on. Oh, the football's loose. He falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Go. Black 40. 22 needle. Right. White. Hut.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On the ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
White. 97. Black. 95. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, ready to gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd. Finds Isaac Tislau, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Set. Ready. Dog red. Blue. Black. Blue. Go. Drill green.
Shotgun now on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This will end up as a touchback.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got it downfield near the edge. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Got him close to the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. From the red zone on first.
Fuck, man. Hella off use.
The Broncos get some late points and the lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Ready up.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Hunt.
Airing it out to start this drive. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense. They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, there's biggest security.
Touchdown, Denver.
2 back-to-back fucking alpha user plays. Gosh damn it.
Stephon Diggs, touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Your coach looks like one of my son's friends.
So first and 10, maybe our last snap of the half.
Ready. Black, 95. Red, yellow. Ready.
Looking to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Yellow. Ready.
Looking to throw. Field and Tisslaw has it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Over set. Ready. My name is...
To Camaro we go to start this third quarter. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete to trouble. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down Denver.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Knicks now on first and 10. Now along the sideline by Higgins. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Knicks. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Knicks off the play action. He rolls to his right. He's got it near the 10. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Handoff headed right, Kamara. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready,
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Fuck.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Broncos take over after returning it inside the red zone. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Nix from the gun. On the move, headed right. Pass is cut at the 9. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
To throw, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Come on, guys. He's throwing it back.
Pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
Hey, finally got it. Finally got it.
And the Broncos stretch the lead to 23.
Bitch, dude. Good, decent first half, and that second half just collapsed.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
I don't know about that right now, but my division, yeah, I can win my division. But fuck, man, I really wanted to. I mean, we had a good first half with this guy.
They come to the line. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Let's go.
Gibbs now from the gun. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. And goes to the hurry up here. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, brother, it's interception. That Sertan has it. Well, depending on which side of
I hope the
you're
Broncos
looking
play
at,
like that in the
things
AFC
are gonna be
division,
very
AFC Championship
Or
game
they've been
this
just
weekend.
awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Brought in. A big gain here for Diggs. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone.
Oh.
It's a Denver touchdown.
That's what the fuck,
The
man.
interception into points.
My defense just lost plays.
Diggs touchdown. His
That's
second
like
scoring catch of the game.
maybe 21 points in the third quarter.
For the point
Maybe.
after. And the
I think he
Broncos
scored
throw
4
their lead
touchdowns
yet
this
again.
third.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Man in motion here. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go.
Looking now from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Broncos take over once again.
I'm done, bud. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking Gotta complain about it. Fucking take it up with commish. I'm done.